If you're not drunk, ladies and gentlemen, get ready to get drunked up. Hey, all of the alcoholics, where you at? Let's go. Hey.
The past 2 decades have seen an extreme increase in binge drinking among young adults and college-age students. Whether you are at a party or a bar, drinking or staying sober, aware or unaware, there are people binge drinking. But what is binge drinking? Some say that it's occasions during which a person consumes an excessive and potentially harmful amount of alcohol. Others say it's when men drink 5 or more drinks and women drink 4 or more drinks in one setting. But binge drinking can also be defined as a binge in non-numerical terms such as the speed of drinking, motivations for drinking and/or consequences of drinking, or even the type of alcohol consumed. It can also be defined differently depending on who is defining the term. Those who do not consider themselves binge drinkers often consider binge drinking to consist of lower amounts of alcohol than those who consider themselves as binge drinkers.
I don't think binge drinking is really a problem per se. I mean, I think college is the time to really figure out when and how much you consume and find your limits. I know me and my girlfriend here actually met under the influence of alcohol about a year and a half ago now at a cruise ship, and
where everybody was binge drinking.
Right, it wasn't just us. And we're still together today, and we don't binge drink all the time or anything like that, but
we're in college and we want to have fun, and that's how people have fun around here.
Right.
Especially because college campuses, there's nothing really to do besides drink.
Right. I mean, we're in Kennesaw. Enough said.
Alright, my name is Nick Walker, and I am a victim of binge drinking. I went to Georgia College in Milledgeville, Georgia for 1 semester, and that's all I lasted. I had Monday, Wednesday classes, so my weekend started on Wednesday, and I would get drunk Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Go to class on Monday, but I would pregame class, because it didn't start until 5, and it was 3 hours long. And then I would continue drinking after I got out of class, hang out on Tuesday, and then start again on Wednesday. And it was not fun. Or it was fun, but it wasn't a good idea. I spent my entire savings account, about $5,000 in 1 semester, because I went out every night and I got hammered drunk every night. And so binge drinking, I do think is bad, and it's hard to successfully fulfill everything you're trying to do, but I don't think drinking is bad if you can do it in moderation.
The consequences basically depend on the resident director's description. Anyway, but basically you will have to pay an $80 fine, write a long essay about drinking, and usually it's something to the effects of, the theme of the paper is the negative effects of binge drinking or underage drinking, and usually they have to also meet with an advisor on campus.
A vast majority of binge drinkers are members of fraternities or sororities, where binging is often a key part of social gatherings. Because most people at these gatherings are also binging, it is easy to think in the moment that binge drinking is normal. It is easy to lose perspective on how risky over-intoxication can be.
I honestly think that binge drinking is a problem in the Greek life at Kennesaw State University, because when you're in a sorority, you have to maintain a certain GPA and grade point average in order to go to the parties and the events that the sorority hosts. And so you're working really hard during the week, and when you basically live for the weekend. So when you get to the weekend, you're going to drink as much as you want to and much as you can, because the next chance you get to drink is the next weekend after that. And so even people that are good students, I think, still get sucked into the binge drinking factor because of that.
Binge drinking is a serious issue on most college campuses. Statistics show that a large percentage of college students do not use caution when drinking, and at times overdo it. More specifically, freshman students become caught up in their first year of college and experiencing the social side of a campus, which includes alcohol consumption.
And had this one girl completely naked, drink my beer and smoke my weed, but my good friends.
For drinking, the rules on campus, basically there are set buildings and parts of the campus that are wet parts. So UP and then certain buildings in KSU Place. But the rest of campus is dry. So for freshmen coming in and even for upperclassmen, if you happen to be living in the village suites or the village, you are not allowed to have drink or to be drinking or to have any alcohol in your dorm at any time. As a rule, if you, the laws in Georgia say that your body is a container, and so that if you come into the dorms drunk, that's a resident policy violation. There's basically no tolerance in the dry communities.
I like beer cause it is good. I drink beer because I should. If there was a song to sing, I sing it and beer you bring. I drink beer when I am sad, cause the beer it makes me glad. Now there's nothing left to say, so